Now, these are grounds for like direct divorce. There's no, if you can prove the other person did one of these things, you just get a divorce. There's no problem there.
My advice would be like just have like a divorce party.
Like you deciding that you want a divorce is like the start of your problems.
You want to elaborate on that?
Because like in our country, really,
Welcome.
sorry.
It's a good
I
start.
didn't. We should have.
We should have planned this.
We didn't.
It's good. It just shows exactly how much effort has gone into this podcast. But welcome to Court Jesters, the first episode. Two former lawyers who are not going to give any legally binding advice.
This is a podcast about not legal advice.
Well, this is the first episode, so we're all set to start. You want to like intro us into what we're going to be discussing today?
So we figured that because everyone's obsessed about how dudes can get screwed over in a divorce, we should first address this one.
Yeah.
Is like
So,
why are
burning
divorces
topic.
so shitty in this country?
Yeah, like I don't personally think that it's a shitty thing. Like when somebody, like I have friends who've gotten divorced,
Yeah.
and when they're getting divorced, I say the exact same thing I said when they were getting married. Congratulations.
Yeah.
This is a decision that you're making for future happiness. Both decisions are made for future happiness.
I don't think divorce in and of itself is a bad thing. I think you're right. Like everyone's pretty happy when a divorce happens.
They're not, but they should be.
Yeah, fair. It's like how Louis C.K. said, like no good marriages end in divorce.
Yeah.
So it is a good thing. The only problem is like the actual process of getting a divorce in this country is genuinely a problem.
That is
It is
true.
horrifying, and that's where most of the problems start. Like you deciding that you want a divorce is like the start of your problems, which is like a
You
good
want
way
to
to
want
put
to
it.
elaborate on that?
Because like in our country, really, you can't just be like, because most people when you think of divorce, you're like, hey, we want a divorce. We'll go to the court, we'll sign some papers and we're divorced now. That's not how it happens, okay? According to the Indian law, there are specific reasons. You have to give a reason, first of all, right? And it can't be the reason you're thinking.
What?
Yeah, like it can't be like,
We don't
he
like
snores,
each other.
yeah.
We don't like each other anymore.
Yeah,
That's not a ground.
It sort of is, but also not.
That whole concept of like I know this is a little bit of like I know like a lot of people complain about like this like Western influence or whatever, but that concept of irreconcilable differences is not there in Indian law.
It kind of is there, but
Okay.
it gets kind of complicated. We'll get to that. We'll get towards the
Right.
end of why and how you can do that. So stay tuned. But yeah, we'll walk you through the main, like the obvious reasons where the court's like, yeah, fair enough. You guys shouldn't live
Right.
together. Number one is adultery. If you cheat on someone,
Classic.
which yeah, no brainer, fair enough. That makes sense. The second one is cruelty. Like if you're an asshole.
Like, and this is for both sides. Like,
Yeah, it can be for both sides.
right? Okay.
And
But that's a pretty vague word to like.
Yeah.
What are you defining as cruelty?
So cruelty is basically like it can range from like mental cruelty to physical cruelty, which is like abuse, to like denying sex. That's like a big one in cruelty as well. Like multiple high courts have said that women denying sex to their husbands
Is cruel.
is cruel. Like
Wow.
that, yeah, dude. Headache is bullshit, dude. Just grab an aspirin and like be a team player. I'm paraphrasing. They didn't exactly say that, but like that was the idea. You can't deny sex, and that's grounds for cruelty.
But is that again both ways? Like, can the man deny? Because the example you just gave is like courts have said that about women denying it. I'm sure that what
It's
man
not
is
really-
denying sex.
It's
I get
not.
it.
Yeah, it's not really.
not-
hasn't
no-
come up yet in our
Hasn't come up
illustrious.
yet,
Yeah.
Fair enough. But it could happen, right? Like where a dude is like, I don't want to bang this.
Yeah. It does. Yeah. On paper,
that-
yes, it applies to both genders. We haven't
Right.
had a case where a woman's like, my husband will not have sex with me.
Right. Got it.
So far, that we know of.
Got it. So that's two reasons.
Two reasons.
Got it.
The third one is if one of them leaves. Like they just left. They don't live with you anymore. They aren't like.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's called desertion.
Right.
So-
I mean, isn't this what like our?
I'm
supreme
not.
leader
We're
in
not.
chief-
No, we're not.
Okay. But they technically
I'm too hot for jail.
right. Okay. We're jesting. It's court jesting. But okay, so desertion is a ground for divorce.
Desertion is a ground for divorse. Conversion.
What,
If
like
you
transition.
no, like that isn't even on the.
Okay, sorry, my bad.
But like yeah, no, this is religious conversion.
Oh.
So if you got married as Hindus and if one of you decides to convert to Judaism,
That's a
that
ground.
is a ground for divorce. Yeah.
I mean, that's a great reason to like. I mean, for somebody to like get out of, like,
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
like
no, but the
like
other
a
person
guy
should-
wants to get out of his marriage, and so he's just like not trying to take any other faith, like trying to convince his wife that he's now fully whatever committed to this new religion, where he's
Yeah.
actually just trying to like break up with
Yeah,
her.
dude. It's like Tom Cruise in Scientology.
That's
good.
great. This could be a good movie.
Yeah, but here's the thing though.
Conversion.
In that thing, just because you convert doesn't automatically mean a divorce. If you convert and your wife's not happy with it, and then she files for a divorce, then you're divorced.
Oh, it's not automatic.
It's not an automatic
Oh,
divorce.
but again,
You
it's a
can
ground.
still-
It's a ground for.
It's a ground for a divorce.
Got it. Nice.
Mental disorder.
That-
That one's pretty obvious.
It obviously has to be a situation where the mental disorder came after the marriage, right? You can't get like imagine they had the mental disorder before and you got married to like a person who doesn't have the ability to actually sign the marriage contract.
Then it's not a marriage to begin with.
Exactly, that's my point.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So mental disorder, yeah. If you've concealed it before marriage and they find out after marriage, yeah. So bitches be crazy is the grounds for divorce. Again, paraphrasing, but that's what it.
Right.
Next one, leprosy.
What?
Leprosy.
That's a separate like it's got its own standing.
It got its own, yeah.
Wow.
So
God damn.
yeah, if you have leprosy, your
That's-
partner will leave you.
That's a whoop.
Venereal disease. This is also
That kind of falls under adultery, right? Like the if you got it from the or is this the situation where if your partner gave you venereal disease, that's a ground for divorce, or you just got venereal disease?
yeah, you just got venereal disease. It can because also like what if you use what if you have a heroin? Let's not say problem. We don't judge on the show, but like
Right.
maybe a heroin habit.
Just a junkie.
Yeah, just a heroin habit, and you happen to share a needle with someone, which then gave you HIV, which in then turn. That's one of the examples where it's not necessarily adultery, but you could,
Wow,
yeah.
that's
I
wild.
know. I mean, I've heard that like chlamydia also can spread like through toilet seats and shit. Like
There are some which are like skin, like if you went to a hotel and like use some like towel that was not clean properly or some shit like that.
So chlamydia can spread through.
But one second,
contact.
but if that is the situation, then it's not a ground for divorce, or it's just like you got the venereal disease, that's it, that's a ground for divorce.
Yeah,
Isn't that
especially if, like chlamydia is probably not like that's curable. You can just take like medication for it.
Right.
I think, but yeah, if you got herpes somehow, that didn't involve you having sex with someone, and that's an incurable disease. That's a reason for.
That is a reason for divorce.
That is a reason for divorce.
Through no fault of your own, if you got
Through
it.
no fault of yours, if you got a venereal disease, it is a
God
ground
damn.
for divorce.
That is rough.
Renunciation. This is interesting. If you renounce the worldly possessions, worldly whatever. If you became a monk. If you became a monk, you.
That would make sense. Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Like
No one's.
no shit. Who wants to stay married to a monk?
Well, technically, monks aren't supposed to be.
Exactly,
married,
that's
so
the-
you can, yeah. That's a no-brainer.
All right, fair enough.
Not heard alive,
Huh?
which means like I don't think that happens now, but like back in because again these are all very old laws.
Oh wait, this is just like some dude. Okay, this is like it's the same as desertion at some level. Like you just bounced.
Yeah.
And
If people think you died for a while,
Got
like I have my that's an automatic ground for divorce.
that's fair.
No resumption of cohabitation, which is again no sex. Cohabitation meaning that you're not living under one roof, but it also kind of implies that you guys are also like not boning. Those are grounds for. Now these are grounds for like direct divorce. There's no. If you can prove the other person did one of these things, you just get a divorce. There's no problem there.
Right.
Now we come to divorce by mutual consent.
Okay.
Now here's the problem with that. It is an option, but you don't instantly get a divorce.
Hmm.
What they tell you is even if both of you submit together that we want to get divorced, but the court's like, do you want to think about it though? And you say
Like,
no.
Are you sure?
Yeah, are you sure? I mean, your dad did spend a lot on the wedding. And then they're like, no, we're sure. They're like, too bad. We're giving you 6 months to think about it. And after
That's
6
the
months,
time limit, 6
that's the minimum time
Oh wow.
that you have to wait. So the court's like, you know what? Go take a break for 6 months, bang other people, do whatever you like. Actually, you shouldn't do that. But like, whatever. Go
Wait,
out
no,
for 6
that
months.
6 months is like work on your marriage type situation, right?
See if you would like to work on your
Oh,
marriage.
okay, got it. Oh, it's an
It
option.
is an option, yeah.
But it's just a time period of 6 months. You gotta
Is
wait.
6 months. If after 6 months both of you come back and be like, hey, we're not really into this, then the divorce proceedings will start.
Oh,
And then, all the property division, all of that happens. And then when the final degree of divorce is being given, the judge will ask you again, are you both sure that you don't want to get married? And after that, when you say no, the divorce is given. So either party can withdraw their consent at any point and then a divorce will not happen.
wow.
So, yeah.
That's
You better hope one of them doesn't change their mind. That's your only
right. In a divorce with like mutual consent.
mutual consent, yeah.
Right.
You just you don't work on yourself.
I'm just so glad I didn't do any family law when I worked as a lawyer.
Yeah.
It just sounds like, and I also think like as two unmarried men, I think we're the most neutral people to be talking about this.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah.
I also it's been in the news a lot with the chaos that's happening within like married people's homes. Of like either people are committing suicide or like
Yeah.
they're just outright murdering partners, both men and women.
Which, by the way, we just want to throw it out there. If you had made it easier to divorce,
Yeah, like we wouldn't have any murders. Like
yeah,
like
a lot of them would. Yeah, it's
it would
easier
just
to.
yeah, like just move on with your life. But yeah, I think it's like I think what people are getting scared of right now is the fact that it does feel like the system is slightly kind of skewed against men.
Yeah.
In terms of, I wouldn't say it's like it's skewed in terms of in favor of men, but there are now, in the event of like whatever marriage falling apart, a woman has that many more legal remedies than a man does. Just
Yeah.
with the new legal system, we can like run like I'll be honest with you guys, you can chat GPT all this information.
Yeah.
Right?
We didn't work hard on it.
No,
either.
nothing. Like zero. We also chat GPT only. So like we can run through a few of these. Like it's pretty like there's some
Yeah,
crazy
but-
things that have happened.
Yeah, but we don't want to put this out there. Like the reason we are doing this whole episode and the reason we are bringing this out is there seems to be like a prevailing thing of like dudes think it's like the whole system is stacked against them. It's a crime to be a man, which isn't necessarily true. There are some things that aren't working for you right now, but there's like good reason for it. And we're going to
No,
walk you through.
also it like some of the things like in terms of like the laws being skewed in favor is just like if a woman says certain things, then don't need evidence to like back it up. Like the law right now supports
Yeah.
certain claims. If a woman makes a certain claim, like that's it. Like custody of the child is like guaranteed to the mom
Yeah.
for a certain age. There's certain few things that, but the crazy thing is like, what did you do in your relationship for like your whoever your partner is to like get so angry at you
Yeah.
that they're going after you, right? Like I think there's something skewed at the start of the relationship itself.
Yeah, because let's just go through like what the normal things are, right? Like the most common ones that you know are domestic violence. All right. Number one, if you're accused of domestic violence by your wife, or if you're accused of dowry harassment, that means jail for not just you, your whole family.
Yeah, and
So
I
that's
think it's
definitely
also a
one.
non-bailable.
It is a non-bailable offense,
Also.
which, by the way, this is a aside, there's some legal tip for you guys. Non-bailable does not mean that you won't get bail. It just means that you have to go to the court and get bail for those offenses.
Right.
People just assume when you say non-bailable, it means you never get bail. That doesn't happen.
Yeah,
But
no,
yeah.
it's just a longer process.
Longer process, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the main one that everyone's scared about, right? Like, what if that happens? That's really the main one that people are scared about,
Right.
right? There are other ones. Yes, your wife does get alimony. She gets a portion of your income. She gets to keep the child. All those things happen. But the main one that everyone's scared of is the dowry harassment case, which is where what you said, like,
Yeah.
are that many women really filing like fake cases? And I know
I don't
someone's.
think so.
yeah.
I'm sure. I think the way it's working is also like that one case where there's one woman has faked it will get a lot more media attention
Yeah.
than the hundreds of women who have filed the exact same case. In their case, why
Didn't get, yeah.
didn't get any of that attention because you're like, oh my god, this one fake case.
Yeah.
Because I think it's basically like all this manly menace is just scared little boys.
Yeah, they're just
So-
not. But because also here's a fun number we want to throw at you guys. Like think about like how many false dowry cases happen in a year, right? Maybe like a handful that actually get proven, where some of them are extreme and people have died and it is unfortunate. But just the random guess of how many dowry deaths, in spite of all the
Yeah.
laws that we think are favoring women, just take like a wild guess. How many dowry deaths are still happening where women commit suicide or they're murdered by their in-laws for dowry?
I don't know, the thousands.
Yeah, it's like 6,000-7,000 a year. So it's like 4 fake cases versus 7,000. Do we
Right.
really think the law is unnecessary?
Fair enough.
So yeah,
Yeah, that's crazy. I think like do research on this if you're directly being affected by one of these things. Otherwise, thank you for tuning in. I think anything like major you have left to say?
yeah. No, not really. I mean, I guess in terms of like, so what do you do if you're stuck in a bad marriage, right? That's your best. That's the real question you want to.
Oh, right. My advice would be like just like have like a divorce party, like the same way everybody you invited for your wedding, you call them back.
No, that's like a mutual consent divorce, which is great. Like both of you party hard. Don't work on yourself and become a better person, because then the other person will change their mind.
Exactly.
You
yeah.
need them to hate you till the judge signs the decree.
Right.
So don't become a better person in the middle.
No, but like it's like mutual consent. You can have like a very amicable divorce as well. Like I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like approach life for like making amicable choices.
Yeah. No, my thing is like, what do we do if it's like you're being harassed by your partner? Like say, if you're a dude and your wife's
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
Get leprosy.
yeah, or change your religion,
Or
or get a
change your
venereal
religion.
disease. You'll have fun while you're doing it.
Yeah, or just like, can that be a thing like in the grounds when you were saying like earlier, like for adultery?
Yeah,
Like, can you be like, I cheated, can I get a divorce?
you cannot.
Oh, damn. It's only like, it's like
'Cause-
you were cheated upon.
Yeah, because the woman can still be like, I love him though. I don't.
Well, if you cheated
We can
on-
share the dick.
Damn, that's making the best of a bad situation. I don't see why you want to divorce in that situation.
But what if she like hits you when no one's watching?
Oh, okay, man. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But then that's
Cruelty. Yeah,
That's-
exactly.
Right,
So
yeah.
if you feel like you're being harassed, just collect enough proof that you can prove cruelty.
Yeah, there's enough
have
technology
enough
also
evidence,
right now.
yeah.
Like I think CCTV footage. Like if you feel like you're in like trapped in a situation, just collect evidence. So have like
Yeah.
get like a mic, get like CCTV cameras. Yeah.
Just have enough evidence, file a couple of preemptive police cases, do all
Or
of that
like
shit.
there's another way of going about it also would be great is like if you just like hire us comedians, we're struggling obviously and we need money. We'll come and roast your partner for you. Right? Like we just like
Yeah.
organize a roast so that I'm just trying to provide gainful employment for comedians right now. Just organize a roast. We'll come and roast. You give us all the dirt about your partner. We'll roast the shit out of that partner
Yeah.
to the extent where it will tantamount as mental cruelty that they'll want to divorce you.
Yeah. We
It's
can
a
do
service
that.
we're
yeah.
now providing. There's a toll-free number that'll come here.
And you'll be shocked at how cheap it is. Truly.
Yeah, where our rates are quite reasonable. And it's subject to negotiation as well.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to get out of a bad marriage, hire a hooker or hire us. Either ways, you'll have fun.
We're cheaper.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.